Hi, I'm Sonny Vanderpoy from West Africa Times, and I am in Accra, Ghana. I'm here to talk to Mr. David Amankwah about real estate. And so, Mr. Amankwah will tell us about briefly about his company and what he's doing in the real estate arena. Hi, David. Can you please tell me a little about your company and what you're offering?
Yeah, that company, good morning and good day to you, Sonny. And we are pleased to be on your show to present to you, one, our company, and two, our real estate projects. David Walter Limited, Ghana, is a 49-year-old company that has been going on since 1975. And we have undertaken many key projects in Ghana, including probably the predominant one will be the Jubilee House, construction of the Jubilee House. We have forayed into the real estate space, and we have completed a wonderful, exquisite, beautiful, enchanting project in Kumasi, probably the best real estate package that you can find for a 3-bedroom location in Kumasi called the Royal Golf Views, overlooking the Royal Golf Course in Kumasi. It's 18 apartments with the swimming pool and all the other amenities that one can expect from a first-class residential accommodation. It is up for sale. 9 have been sold currently, and we have 9 left on sale. In Accra, we are just embarking on a project for 100 homes in a place close to Boteman. Very well accessible, good streets, there's water, it's a gated community, 3-bedroom plus 1 caretaker's residence for semi-detached and detached accommodation. Today, Accra is growing in that direction in a very prominent way. East Legon Hills abounds us, Boteman, and the stadium is close by. So we are nestled in that enclave. And we think that going forward, it will turn out to be one of the best that you can find on the market very shortly. And so we welcome all of you diasporans to visit and our website and see what we are doing and to get involved. The pricing is extremely competitive, and we are providing you with the utmost quality of accommodation. It's worth mentioning that, for quality is important. The structural part of all these projects is very important. It is often overlooked. After purchase, then all these issues do come up. We've seen so many of them that we've decided to undertake a space in this real estate market to put up premium, well-built, structurally sound, and affordable accommodation. Thank you.
Okay. And I know you've been doing this, you said, for 49 years. And who founded the company?
The company was founded by a pair of engineers, David and Walter. And today, they've moved on. I'm second generation. And, that's where we are today. Next year, we'll celebrate our 50th anniversary. And for the Ghanaian business landscape, 50 years in this landscape, through all these challenging times, it's not been an easy ride. But we're here and we're pushing on.
And so, what advice do you have for people in the diaspora who want to own homes?
I always tell people in the diaspora who want to own homes, the way you do things abroad, you should replicate it how you do it here. You go through trusted channels, verifiable channels, qualified personnel. Find out who is building for you, what are they building, and to make sure that they are structurally sound. Your benefit in paying for these services is just yours, because in the near term you will suffer challenges with the quality of the building and maybe poor workmanship. And so I think you must go through verifiable channels and where you are also, you have a clear sight of what is being done for you, very transparent arrangements, so that at the end of the day, you get the benefit of what you are paying for.
Thank you. So, in your dealing with the people in the diaspora, to do with owning a home, what have you seen? What mistakes have you seen us make that you think if we correct those mistakes, we would end up, what should I say? We would have a peace of mind in owning a property here.
I come back to what I said. The mistakes are shortcuts. You want a reputable company, no middlemen or dodgy situations. A lot of the mistakes that I have encountered have resulted from just using unverifiable companies or sources and so on. You may think, as they say, you can't drink champagne for beer money. You may think you are getting it cheap, but really what you're losing out on something. And we all know how, and you know better, or at least diasporans know better how things are done on their side of things. But when it comes to this side, they may choose to cut back on a few, channels to see if they can get it cheaper. It doesn't work out. It's better to pay for what you are getting and make sure that you get that quality and you get that peace of mind. If you look at the number of flights you have to take to come and check on things and go back and all the stresses involved, it's simply not worth it. Come to a reputable company like ours, you are certain that you will get what you are paying for and that we will stand by it creditably. Integrity is important for us as a company. You can't survive in this kind of business for 49 years if you've had, challenges or shady arrangements. It just doesn't work out that way. And so look around for credible companies that you can verify for their, output and go with that. At the end of the day, should something go wrong, they should stand by their integrity and correct it. Because you're not here, you can't count on the expertise of your family because they're not experts in the field of construction. They may be relying on what they've done on their own, but in terms of the expertise to find out what is really going on, they may be challenged. So get professionals involved. If it means paying a professional a small sum of money to overlook and make sure things are done properly, fine. If you can buy into an estate and a well-developed estate or gated community where the services and utilities are already existent, that's even better.
Thank you. So a recap. So your new project, what's the price range? What are you offering?
We are, the commercial project, which is completed, it's about $350,000 for a 3-bedroom, 250 square meter accommodation, fully catered generator, swimming pool, gym. There's everything there, and extremely good location, secure location. Security is important for these communities. In Accra, we'll be looking at these 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom units starting from $150,000 and up, depending on the specs that one may choose to be added to it.
So, and in terms of payment, do you have any payment terms? Do you have banks you work with?
Yes, we have banks we work with, and we'll put it all out. Once you apply, we have a number of banks, and we will direct you to the one that is available to do it at the time. So there are 2 or 3 banks that have been nominated, including First Atlantic Bank. We've talked to Fidelity and Stanbic Bank. So the banks are there, and at the right time, we will nominate the one that is most readily available to support your request.
One final question. So with your new project, how long would it take to complete?
Well, I mean, we are selling off plan.
Yes,
we're putting up currently 6. I think we're looking at putting up at least some 20 by the middle of next year or so to get to 20 completed units or more. and then we will push very hard next year, depending on how the market responds. You know, we have to respond to the market. So once the market is there, we will just push on.
So but, you get roughly 20 done by a year by now?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, God willing, we should get that easily done.
Well, thank you so much.
Pleasure.